We are back with some more Texans legacy franchise, and we are here wrapping up the preseason, talking about who we cut. Not really any notable cuts, so nothing too crazy, just mainly a lot of scrubs. All our rookie class is staying on the team, not in the practice squad, so nothing crazy. I just want to show you guys the starting lineups and get everything situated that way when we get into some week one action in the next episode. We're ready to go and we can hop into the season. I'm super pumped for it. If I look like shit, I apologize. I just got off work, so we're hopping on, getting this done, recorded, so that way it's all good and ready to go before we get into week one. I'm ready for some meaningful games. I mean, the preseason's fun and all, but it don't matter. I mean, none of the stats matter, none of the wins matter, nothing matters. So injuries are off too. So I'm ready. I'm fiending for it. I'm ready to get the season started. We're almost there. Next episode, we'll be taking on the Colts, which actually has a new user, Nightmare. When we did the whole Legacy League, I was showing you guys who had what team. Nightmare switched to the Jags last minute, and the Colts has a different user. So the Colts is someone else. I don't know if I've played him before, but we still will play NGA Nightmare. He was the Rams user last Madden. He's now the Jaguars, so we'll still play him quite a bit, but he went to the Jags instead of the Colts. But let's take a look at this roster. And like I said, nothing too crazy, no crazy starts. I mean, you guys pretty much already know the starting lineup. We're going to go with the start offensive line. We got Larry Tunz on the left side, Kenyon Green at left guard here. Man's a beast, rookie 21, very, very young, star development, solid stats. He should be, here the whole entire cycle. That's the goal. I do not want to get rid of him. Larry Tunzel, he's getting up there in age. He's 28, so I'd be open to keeping him. What's his contract? I actually forgot what this man's contract was like. What's his contract situation? So he's got 2 more years, so we'll have to see how it's looking. It'd be nice to re-sign him again because he's such a high overall, and that left side could be just solidified for a while. It's really from center on to the right is where we got it fixed. All 3 of these guys are probably hoping to be replaced by next season for someone else. The left side just is nice, but the center, right guard, and right tackle just isn't what we need it to be. Brevin Jordan, we was doing pretty good in preseason, so I'm interested to see how he develops. He's still very young. He's 22 years old, was a rookie last year. Good speed, good catching. His acceleration's pretty solid, so interested to see if we can get something going with him. He honestly was probably our best receiver in preseason in the 2 games I played. Him or John Mechie, but I would say Brevin Jordan was probably our best receiver. He did good last week. He just had that fumble. But other than that fumble, I think he, I want to say he had 6 catches, 80 yards, and a touchdown, if I remember correctly. So excited to see how he develops. If he does develop, great. We don't have to worry about tight end position. If he doesn't, it's just another position group that we're going to have to get situated in the future. Obviously, I'm really hoping Davis Mills can be the guy at quarterback for us. He's 23, super young. He starts off with star development, and he's already got a throw power upgrade. He starts off with 87 throw power, but he's at 88 now, so he's got the upgrade at throw power, which is what we want to see out of him. And we want him to be the guy. We just got to play smart. We can't do that preseason stuff where we throw a bunch of picks. We can't be doing that. Got to play smart with him, see what we can do. Receivers, Brandon Cooks at the 1, no doubt. T.Y., got the hiccups. T.Y., I'm going out wide. I thought about maybe potentially putting T.Y. in the slot and then Mechie out wide, but I'm going to stick T.Y. out wide for now. He's got good stats. I don't know if I showed you his stats, actually. He's on that 1-year deal, but this is exactly what Davis Mills needs. Just another solid receiver to just help us out, give him some options, and then we will gladly let T.Y. walk in free agency and either try to splash a big name in free agency or draft someone year 1 to pair along with Brandon Cooks. That's the goal. T.Y. is just a placeholder here to help us out. Obviously, Mr. John Mechie, the 3rd rookie, 2nd round pick or 3rd round pick, can't quite remember. I think he's a 2nd round pick. 22 years old, already started development, somehow got that Tev upgrade in preseason. His traits are pretty solid too. He's got run after catch, he's got the possession catch, he keeps his feet in bounds. The only thing is the drops passes. I've noticed it. He does drop a little bit here and there. That's not what you want to see there. Other than that, his traits are pretty solid. Good stats. Excited to see what we can do with that. The other receivers, really, nothing crazy. Philip Dorsett, Mr. Rogers down there, Chris Conley. It is what it is. Damian Pierce getting the start at running back. Another group kind of like tight end. I'm excited to use him. He's a rookie, 22 years old, very young. He's just not the fastest in the world, so we'll have to see kind of how he plays out. Would love for him to be the guy that would just save us money, save us time, and we could develop him starting now. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Marlon Mack behind him. Rex Burkhead will be our third down back for now. Probably will have to change that later on, maybe it's year 2 or 3, but for now, he'll get the job done. Free safety, we got the rookie, Jalen Petrie. That's the common theme we got going on, is just rookies. We got rookies everywhere. So if a lot of these rookies hit, we're going to be looking very, very good later down the road. Excited to see what he can do. He didn't do much in the preseason. He was kind of quiet, but he's got some solid stats, so excited to see what he can do for us. Our strong safety position is not good. We're going to have to figure that out next season at some point. We got Eric Murray starting there now. He's 28, 72 overall. No hit power. I want my strong safeties to have really good hit power. That's just how I play. Last year we had Jamal Adams was a god, and then we had Jabril Peppers the year before that and the year before that. So we had Jabril for 2 years, then Jamal Adams. That's kind of how I want my strong safeties. And I don't know why I keep switching back to offense, but not that promising there. We switched Christian Kirksey. He wasn't a linebacker, but we switched him to left outside linebacker. Just for the time being, we'll have to replace that at some point. Camu Gruger Hill, right outside linebacker. He's getting up there in age, so I'm not sure how long he will last. This is the one that I'm very excited for. I'll probably use him as much as possible. Try to develop him. He's 21, rookie. 90 speed is amazing. He's got pretty solid hit power too, so we're going to be using him a lot, trying to make some things happen, dev that man as quick as possible. He needs to be a staple in the defense. Defensive line, they got some promise. You got Jerry Hughes on the left, Greenard on the right, Malik Collins, and the rookie Thomas Booker in the middle. Interior guys are gonna have to replace the ends. I'll probably have to replace at some point, but not the most urgent thing in the world. The interior guys are the big ones. I got Booker starting just to see. He's a rookie, maybe he shows some promise, so we'll throw him in the lineup just to see. Obviously, Derek Stingley Jr. getting the start at cornerback. I mean, this guy's gonna be a beast. I want to be more man heavy. Every single online league we've done, I tend to lean more towards zone. I do throw in man, in there, but I do tend to just lean more towards zone schemes and stuff, zone blitzes, all that stuff. So I think this Madden, we have the personnel to try to be more man friendly, be more of a man defense. I mean, obviously his man 77 overall compared to his zone and stuff. I wish he was a superstar. I'm pretty sure he's only star, the hidden dev. We'll find out, but I'm almost positive he's just star, which is a little unfortunate, but the stats on that man are very good. And Tariq Woolen, too, also a better man defender than a zone player. And this is the real one that we got developed early. I mean, not even that big of an investment in him. We got rid of Nico and a defensive tackle that was going to ride the bench for hopefully potentially a monster corner for years to come. You saw in the first preseason game, he got 2 picks, brought one back for a touchdown. His zone is a little bit better than his man, but his press is pretty good at 73 for being a 66 overall. It's not too bad. That speed and the height is insane. Just going to be sticking to man-to-man coverage on those guys, playing a lot of man. So we'll be testing these corners early. They will be getting tested. We got Steven Nelson at the third cornerback spot. Desmond King is also our nickel corner. For special teams, we got Tremont Smith being our kick return and punt return guy. Here's our kicker and punter. Nothing crazy there. Desmond King, like I said, in the slot. Offense or defensive line, that's nothing crazy there. Christian Harris going to be our sub linebacker. Damian Pierce is the power back. Rex Burkhead, third down back, and Mechie in the slot. And then we threw only this one guy in the practice squad, so we'll just autofill the rest of the practice squad. Wasn't really feeling enough people to be like, oh, I want to keep him on the practice squad. Just wasn't really feeling enough. But that is the squad. We are a 75 overall team headed into week 1. I'm very, very excited to get some actual meaningful gameplay out there. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Let me know what you think our record is going to be year 1. I would love to make the playoffs year 1. That would be awesome, especially with the squad we got with us right now. And I will see you guys in the next one.